going on, guys? Redwing91007 here with Billo29 and TheoX69 from hookahpro.com. We're doing a three-way review today on, something I never thought I'd actually try.
Don't say three-way.
Something I thought I'd actually never smoke in my life out of my hatred for Starbuzz. But, sure enough, Starbuzz Blue Mist. I think this is really a flavor that everyone should try beginning of their hookah careers, one might say, but I never tried it, and we'll get into it. So, it's your typical Starbuzz cut, undyed, very juicy. Yeah, it's undyed, which is nice, because Starbuzz used to dye their stuff, and I'm glad they don't anymore. So, on the smell, I almost get, I do pick up the blueberry, but it kind of comes off a little Play-Doh-y to me. I had the same thing with the Nakla Miso watermelon, raspberry.
Mm-hmm.
Miso raspberry, where it came off a little bit Play-Doh smelling.
It's a real artificial smell. I'm not saying it smells bad, but you really get a sense that there's nothing real natural about it with the big Play-Doh smell. It's not dominant, but it is there.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's almost like it smells like a blue Mr. Freeze kind of popsicle, like a icicle thing, but it doesn't taste like that at all.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's Starbuzz though, so it's smoking pretty well in terms of clouds. We're actually trying a new setup. Theo brought over his brand new Pyrex Vortex bowl. It's cool, I've never actually tried one of these before, so that's what we're smoking out of now, and it seems to be doing a great job. From what we can tell, it's a little bit restricted, more so than the funnels we were just smoking out of. But I mean, then again, we're smoking out of a Crown Micro and a Tangiers funnel, which are extremely wide open bowls. I guess show some clouds, if you guys didn't see already. They're pretty nice, big Starbuzz clouds. Yeah, they're good.
It's really what you expect from it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to jump into the taste,
Go ahead.
not exactly what it smells like. It's you get nothing on the first inhale. On the exhale, you get a lot of the Play-Doh-y kind of artificial, not a lot of mint, which I was surprised about. That's what I was kind of expecting to be a little more overwhelming. To be honest, I'm not really a big fan of it.
Yeah, it tastes nothing like it smells, and actually I don't even get any blueberry at all. It's just it's mostly throat tickle, and it just tastes like smoke.
Okay. As much as I hate Starbuzz, and I know like this flavor really kind of, I wouldn't say that made them famous or made them bigger, but it was one of their more popular flavors that a lot of people have tried out. I know we mock it all the time over it, like all the time. And for just cause, it's not very good.
Yeah, when you compare it to the blueberry muffin that we have, it's really incomparable. Like, you get a lot of the blueberry on that. It's subtle, if non-existent, really.
Yeah. I mean, Blue Mist is supposed to be a blueberry with some mint or some cooling factor. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, and I don't really care. But I do pick up a little bit of blueberry, but it's extremely, extremely artificial. Pretty much like a blueberry candy, but it's not dead on with the blueberry candy, so they really kind of missed on the flavor on this one. And the cooling mint aspect, I get more on the exhale, and a little bit of the aftertaste. But coming in, I get a little sweet blueberry-ish. Exhale, get the full blueberry candy smell, a little bit of cooling, but it's really not impressing me.
Yeah, it's leaving a real Play-Doh-y taste in my mouth. Like, honestly, like you just took a bunch of Play-Doh and tossed it in your mouth. It's really nothing enjoyable. I'm really not liking it, to be honest.
I mean, we were smoking Tangiers before this, so when you're putting them next to each other, there's really no comparison in terms of like quality. You know, like I'm getting even a little bit of a film in my mouth. Not very happy. I can tell it's pretty artificial.
We're trying to be impartial, though.
Yeah, you know, but
difficult to say.
Let's jump into ratings. Go ahead.
I'm going to give it a 4, but it got points basically based on the fact that it's not burning or anything like that. It's pulling pretty well, big clouds, but like the taste is just not there for me, and I really, really wouldn't smoke it again. Last resort if we got nothing left in our stash, although we have like 26 flavors up in there.
28.
28! So...
More to come.
More to come. But I'm really, really, really not a big fan.
Yeah, I'd probably give it a 5 just because it is smoking well, but I mean, you get good clouds, so it's probably a good beginner flavor, like you said. And so, you know, beginners not looking, you know, to get like a buzz or just even much flavor. I guess there's you know, it's okay to start out with, but definitely jump into something that's more like true to its scent.
Yeah, you could really start off with better stuff. Like we started off with sweet melon and alfalfa mint. Honestly, that's where I would suggest to go.
Okay, my rating for this, I'm also going to give it a 4. I guess, well, 4 to 5, so look, we're not going to pick a number, but that's the range we're giving it. I know a lot of people would like to try this flavor out. Honestly, when I started smoking, I did not start with Starbuzz. If you're looking for something to start with, go with Social Smoke, go with Fumari, even Alfalfa, you're much better off. They're much lower nicotine content than like a Nakhla or Tangiers, for example. So if you do want to start with something that doesn't have a lot of nicotine and it's fruitier, I wouldn't recommend this. It's pretty much all we have to say, I think.
Yeah, we'll guarantee to bring something a little better to you next time.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.